We learn to look at the ego as an enemy. Many spiritual practices place it as the target to be shot down, the reason that prevents us from evolving, the obstacle between the divine and us. But in fact, if it were not for the ego, we would not even be able to be incarnated, living this profoundly sacred experience. The ego is the thread that links all our incarnations. It is the link that unites us to all the past experiences as the cement necessary to build the temple within which the soul will shine one day. That is the reason for the fall of man, without which we would have no way to make the synthesis of heaven with earth and allow the planet to ascend to higher dimensions. The process, therefore, is not to get rid of the ego, but to transform the raw stone into a crystal in a way that when the soul presents itself and begins to live through that ego, this ego can become translucent and allow the light of that soul to shine. The ego is one of the most genuine expressions of material life. And unlike the deeply rooted idea that the ego is a liar, a manipulator who cheats to take advantage, in reality, it is the opposite. The ego is always authentic, direct, and raw. It does not lie, it does not deceive, it does not manipulate. It expresses without shame, without fear, all its selfishness, all its vanity, all its arrogance, and so many other traits, while still in its most primary phases. And that is precisely why we all end up trying to suppress it, to cover it up, to hide those same rougher traits that shame us in the eyes of others. And it is here, when we deny this ego and try to exclude it from the equation, that we fall into the trap of building a persona around this ego. The persona, often confused with the ego itself, is a character created by us to hide this same ego. And it is this persona, contrary to the ego, who is lying, manipulative, dangerous, astute, selfish, and will do everything to maintain the farce. It is a mask that we put on our real face as operators within duality. In the end, the one who has always been hated, as the villain of the story, will become the true hero, the sacred chalice upon which the wine of the Spirit will one day be poured, and without which the experience which God has reserved for this dimension would not be possible.